Jonny, what do you got, man? Lay some good information on Dark Souls 3 on us, please.
All right, Dark Souls 3 came out, a month and a half ago. It's available on PS4, Xbox One, PC. The game is amazing. It's the third in a trilogy of amazing action RPGs. I've reviewed a game that's made by the same company, just not part of the same franchise, called Bloodborne about a year ago.
I remember that.
And that game is absolutely amazing. So it's very much like Bloodborne. If you've played the other Dark Souls games or Demon Souls, if you've played any of those games, then you definitely know what to expect for Dark Souls 3. It's gritty. The animations that you do for attacking and rolling and moving around sort of lock you in place. And you really have to master everything that you do. And there's this level of commitment, combat-wise, that you have to make with every single action that you do. If you push the attack button, you're committed to that animation and making sure that it follows through all the way. And if you do it at the wrong moment, you're going to die. And that's pretty much Dark Souls in a nutshell, is that you have to play at your best, and if you don't, the game will punish you for it.
The game penalizes you for half-assing it. I like the concept.
It does. It's a homage to the games of old, right? They're always very, very hard. There would be these significant punishments that you'd receive if you...
Yeah, like Duck Hunt. I remember that was that was the hardest game ever. You could shoot the ducks, and they got faster and more crafty, and then you died.
Yes.
And then your best friend laughs at you. It's an allegory for life. Tell me I'm wrong, Herb.
You're not.
He knows I'm right.
That's like 100% accurate.
So with Dark Souls 3, it's like they took, and I'm pretty much going to speak to the people that have played Dark Souls, Demon Souls, or Dark Souls 2, or even Bloodborne. And if they haven't, they really should, just to try out any of those games. They're all absolutely amazing. And even if you are not that good of a gamer, if you stick through, if you're a stubborn gamer, Dark Souls is for you.
Okay.
Even if you're a bad gamer, if you're stubborn enough to get through it, then you will eventually conquer it, and you'll be so proud of yourself because if you do. So, with that said,
Jonny gives it 1 gold star to you.
Yeah, it's
Banana
it's that
stickers
kind of
for
game.
everyone.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm still not getting though, because you seem to praise it, yet give it a mediocre review.
No. Dark Souls 3 is amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Okay, all right. Dude, just say that. I went all cross-eyed for a second there.
The stubbornness was only for the people who have never played or heard of Dark Souls or Bloodborne.
Okay.
So
I've played not Bloodborne, Demon Souls briefly.
Yeah. Very hard.
Honestly, it's one of those games where I felt maybe I just didn't give it enough of a shot because of that initial difficulty. Is Dark Souls going to hit me with that wall, whereas I may not even want to continue, where it turns out if I did, I might love the game?
Absolutely. That is what Dark Souls is all about, is hitting you with this massive wall that you have to overcome, not by levels like how most games, most RPGs do, by allowing you to level out of that difficulty. It actually forces you with this massive wall up front during the very beginning, so that you acquire the skill set in order to conquer it. You don't even need to level up in the game. There have been people and stories out there of like people beating Dark Souls, not leveling up whatsoever, beating it with Guitar Hero controller. It's just
okay. Now that's just cat showing.
That sounds fun.
There's nothing
with
fun about
with
that.
their feet. I mean, it's just a game where you have to master the skill set that is given to you. And really understand what the move sets are of your enemies, and know how to attack every single enemy and how to handle each situation like that. And once you do, you get amazing at it, and you fly through it.
I'm gonna take your word for it, because the experience I had with similar types of games was the game is basically mocking me. It's making me hate it, and by association hate gaming and life and fun.
That's how I feel about Lotro lately.
There you go. See, Lord of the Rings. There is nothing more heinous and sinister than that.
It's the only game I play.
Push through it.
Oh, jeez.
You just gotta push through it and just keep at it, because when you finally do overcome that major obstacle that was hitting you so hard, you feel so great that you finally conquered it, and you feel like you've actually gained something from it, gained real life experience instead of in-game experience.
You might even say you've leveled up.
Yes, you've leveled up in real life.
Okay, no more. No, on that pun. Wow. I apologize to our listening audience. That was a tragedy. I blame myself, and I should never have exposed you to such awfulness.